Hey guys, Midwest back again with another video. Today is a video that I've been trying to get rolling, but stuff gets in the way. Last couple of days it's been the reignition stuff popping off, but better time than never. I just hit a little over 100 subscribers the other day, so this is going to be one of my bigger videos because I actually have this whole set complete. And I have a buddy of mine that's been wanting to see this set complete because he gave me the last missing puzzle to this set, and I can't be more thankful for him. I really do appreciate it. So let's get into it. Like I said, it's going to be a couple of videos. I'm going to show you all the Super Megaforce stuff that came out, and go from there and see the full combinations of all the auxiliary Zords. It's a pretty cool set. Love this series. Not so much the show, but the Sentai version was amazing. The Gokaiger series was amazing. Super Megaforce kind of was a letdown, especially with that Final War stuff. Yeah, it wasn't the best, but still a great season. I love the suits, awesome Zords. But yeah, let's check this guy out. So we have here is the main team, pink, yellow, blue, green, and red, making up the main body. A lot of cool different vehicles. You got a sub, you got a race car, you got a jet, you have a trailer, and you have a old-timey ship, but it's a spaceship. Yeah. But overall, pretty cool setup. Unique to the show so far that I've seen. Kind of a hodgepodge of random Zords or vehicles that really don't go together very well. But yeah, still pretty cool. So yeah, let's take a look at these guys individually and then combine them. Alright, and taking a look at Blue first, he forms an arm. He is the left arm of the Megazord. Like I said, it's just like a futuristic jet. Pretty cool overall. Not much paint apps. I know the Sentai one had a lot more gold and silver throughout. I don't have that one. I wish I would have that one, but maybe in the future. But I'm just happy to have the American counterpart because it's still pretty cool. As you can see, there's a cockpit there. This is nice painted silver. I wish the pirate symbols are all painted. That would have been nice accents. I wish the cannons were painted here. I think the tip of the cannon was painted like gold in the Sentai version, but lacking on the paint apps, as you can tell. This guy up here is, if you can't see, it's going to be the helmet for the Megazord mode, but it forms kind of like a wing structure here. Not the most aerodynamic thing on the planet, but it works, I guess, if you don't think about it hard enough. But it's not bad. To get him ready for combination, basically it's super simple. You put the wing flaps down, and then the helmet we're gonna pop off and hold off until we need the Megazord mode. Also has a lot of Zord connector ports for future combinations that we will see. But yeah, let's take a look at the other arm. Here we have the Green Ranger's race car. I don't know why you would need a race car for pirate adventures, but hey, he's got one. Why not use it? Nice silver picked out there. Some gold on the front. That's just gold plastic. Other than that, it doesn't have much more paint detail at all. Again, I wish the symbol there was painted. Same with the cannons there. I think I got a little silver from something, or it came like that, but overall pretty cool. To get this one in Megazord formation, it's a little more complex than the other one, but not by much. Little finger tab here, just grab it, pull the hand up, and then the back wheels, they're just going to fling forward on either side, just like that. There's a little channel that it falls into, and there we have the right arm. Let's put these guys off to the side. Next, we're going to take a look at the yellow trailer carrier thing. I don't know what this would be a real life counterpart to. I would say a semi, just from looking at it as a cargo trailer, but you can see it kind of has like a treasure chest motif. At least the front cab of it does. It's pretty cool though. I like it. Nicely detailed in some black there. Got some panel lining all over the place. Again, it could have helped with some silver paint in a lot of spots, and maybe some gold that the Sentai version had. I got some black there, some gold trim up top. All of these in the Sentai did open up just because of the gimmick. It really doesn't translate too well in the English version just because these are smaller Zords and you can put other Zords inside of them. So most of these are kind of lackluster when we get to that point, but I don't mind it. So to get this one into Zord formation is the hardest one. You just do that, and that's it. And this becomes the right leg. As you can tell here, it just kind of tips over to the right a little bit. But yeah, this will be the right leg of the Megazord. And then the other leg is going to be the pink submarine. Nicely detailed here. This one's got that nice gold up front. The pink, more gold up here. Again, silver would have been great to highlight the logo. Again, these would have opened up that way. Same thing with that way. We had little trap doors. Shame we never got that in the States as far as what the Sentai one would have been, minus the red Zord, but we'll show you that in a second. But overall, nice little vehicle. To get this one into robot formation, pop that up, and you pop that way, and then there we have another foot ready to go. Put them back there. And then for the main guy himself, we got the galleon here. Pretty much makes up a chunk of the torso and the upper half. Nice silver detail down here. It's going to be where the legs go. Again, silver would have been nice to fill in some of the logos, some of the cannons. Really nice gold up here. The swords, really nice. Nice silver in detail there. Nice silver on the crest. Pretty cool overall. And then you got the little feature down here. And the Sentai one, this would open, twist up all the way and open up the cavities of all the Zords. I'll show you that function here in a moment. But yeah, pretty cool. I like it. The only weaponry that it comes with will be the swords right here that form the front of the ship. As you can see, they're just pegged into place. And then the other one would be, since the season is big on keys, and so is the Sentai version, we do have a Ranger key that comes with this. Now, this isn't the original one. I don't know where that one would be. It's somewhere in a box. I do have this one here, but it would have been the non-transparent version of this, of Gokai Red or Power Rangers Super Megaforce Red. Pretty cool. Does the same thing, does the same job. But yeah, not bad. So let's get ready to get this guy into combination. Alright, so starting off with the main body here, we're going to remove the swords. Just gonna pry them off, and this comes off down here just on a hinge. So that one's gonna fall out, and then put these guys off to the side. Going back this way, these little fins here, we're just gonna bring them back until they're flush with the body, just like that. This sail here, you're gonna bring down. This main one here, you're gonna rotate it and then just bend it downwards. And these here are just gonna fold down, and they're just gonna hang out there until we get the arms attached. So yeah, let's get the legs on. Since we're right here, we're gonna take pink, and it's just a Zord port. Plugs in nice and secure. All right, do yellow. Nice and secure. That way we can stand him up. As far as the arms, we already got that set up, ready to go. Green, you're gonna flip it around so the windshield faces this way and the hand faces inwards. And we're just gonna plug it in to the Zord port. Same with the jet. Plug that in. And then we have it almost complete. Now we're going to take the helmet that came with the blue ship, and we're going to peg it on top of the head because it is plugged right there. And there's the clip right there. just like that, and just kind of flare it out. And there you have the Super Megaforce Zord all put together. Now the thing we got to do is got the weaponry to put in his hands. Actually, this would be better on here because this one has part of that flag, and this hand is kind of partially open, so it's easier to slide into his grip. There we go, and then this one could slide into this hand here, if I can see, and there we go. So there you have him all armored up and ready to fight the bad guys. Yeah, pretty cool looking overall. Like I said, it doesn't compare anything to the Sentai counterpart. The Sentai one is a lot bigger. It can store the other Zords that are part of the season inside here. And so as far as the key goes, you flip his leg up. There's the key. I mean, you could probably put this up too. I think you put the hands up. I never really mess with it too much. But yeah, put the hands up. And then on the back side, put these arms down real quick so you can see the action. Back here, there is a keyhole, and you put the Ranger key inside. And then this will trigger the function when we get to the Zords that go into the chest, and it pops it open just like that. That way you can plug the main body of the auxiliary Zords in here. You can retract this inside and have it like that. Or, unlike the Sentai one, you can just pop that off and keep it stored in to give it a nicer, cleaner look if you wanted it that way. But yeah, pretty cool that it has that function. I just wish we had more of the functionality between the Zords, like the Sentai ones did. Move the key, that way it locks back in place. But yeah, there is essentially the Zord all put together. Like I said, I love this guy. It is one of my favorite Megazords that's come out recently. And I, really can't say too many bad things about it. Yeah, it's the American version. Yeah, it's missing paint. It's missing some of the gimmickry. But I love the season regardless. I love the Zords regardless. It pays a lot of homage to the older seasons up to this point, but it's pretty cool. I do like how the random assortment of Zords, the plane, the race car, the submarine, and the little semi truck kind of come together and make it work. But yeah, pretty cool. Now there is a sticker upgrade to this that I'm thinking about grabbing. It's from BD15. It kind of adds the missing detail on a lot of the auxiliary Zords, and on him, I'm probably going to get that down the road just to make it look a little more complete in my eyes. But not bad. I believe this guy is still available. You can pick him up. Not too crazy expensive. I've seen a couple sell for like $30 to $40. Mostly complete. I think you may be missing a sword or two. But overall, it's definitely worth the grab if you guys love the Super Megaforce season. Like I said, for all its flaws, it's still pretty good. Definitely give it a shot if you haven't watched it yet. But as far as size comparison goes here with the Super Megaforce, we're going to bring in a good old Jungle Fury to see how he compares. As he takes a bit backwards. Stand up, you fool. He is a little bit taller, not by much. This is the Sentai version, so it is the bigger one. So as you can see, this guy is about the same height, give or take a couple of inches. A little more recent, we got the Lightning Connection MMPR Megazord. As you can see, this guy towers over him a little bit. There we go. Yeah, he's a little taller. But again, different price points. This guy was a little more expensive when he first came out, and this guy was like 30 bucks. So not too bad overall. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and stick with me on this Super Megaforce line as we go. I'll have to show you the rest of what I got and do a final combination. There's some cool Zords in this series. So yeah, stay tuned, guys, and we will see you. And thanks again for letting me hit 100 subs. I wasn't expecting to hit that so soon or ever. You know, I'm just doing this to, you know, show off what I have, my hobbies, my likes. Never expecting it to go anywhere. I do have 2 other jobs, so this is kind of a side thing for when I get a chance or a break in the day, just to clear my mind. I like doing this kind of stuff. Just showing the appreciation of Rangers, Transformers, or whatnot that I get around. But yeah, hopefully I will see you guys around, and take care. Have a good one.